Holy crap. The desktop was too loud. Sorry about that. Hello, welcome. Tuesday. Another stream. Another... What the fuck am I doing? Because I've sort of forgotten already what I was doing. I know I was giving seeds to someone. I'm just going to crack on. There's no news. Everyone's going batshit crazy over coronavirus. And I keep having to tell them, remind my friends, it's just another flu. It's not even that bad. Fuck it. Let's play. Bloody hell, that was loud. Jesus Christ. You want to be able to hear it, but you don't want to blow your ears out. Fucking hell. Right. Seeds in milk. Taking them to the Hanassi. Can't remember why. He wanted to smoke the reefer or something. Right. Let's get to it. Let's get straight in. Straight away. Black screen. I love the black. If I put my hood up while it's black, can I sort of fade in? Fade away. It's not black enough. I'm telling you. Green suit is the way to go. Right. I needed to see the Hanassi. Is that where I am? Shush pooch. Oh, where was I? think that's where I am currently. I think I'm there. I think. Press the wrong button again. That is loud. I can't even remember if I'm in the right place or not. Right now, show me the money. That's the there it is. Its version of the map. Yes, and I see. I'm in the right place. I done it because I know there's a guy who wants some seeds. And I believe he's over here. Nope. Where you going? Are you going to run all the way around? Oh, he's drugged. He's not going to talk to me anyway.
So lekker to be outdoors.
Yeah? But no. Is it? Sort of. Am I even in the right place? Yes, here it is. Bloody hell.
What are you looking at?
Right, we've got this guy wanted the seeds. He wanted that. Oh. I'm sure he wanted it. Check my conversations. Was it this guy? Nope, wasn't him. This guy. Oh, he's talking about my ship. Who's the guy I'm talking to? Yeah, here we go. I'm here to see the Hanasi leader. Hey, little bug, to see Hanasi leader, you gotta have a good reason. What reason you got? I have to see Uthi. It's a matter of life and death. But the others tell me, Cottonmouth, keep people out unless they Chizniyama. You not Chizniyama, you just little man. Who or what is Chizniyama? Chizniyama make herb. They've been a bit slow lately bringing us to it, so yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I've got the herb. What is it? There we go. If I could get some herb, would you let me in to see Uthi? Little man, yes, in return for some time with Madar, I will let you pass. But you know, if you get herb seeds, you need Mama's milk to make it grow strong. It's Mama's milk. It's milk from Mama. Soaking herb in a milk makes it special for the Hanasi. That's what the others say. I have some here, my last gourd. Right. So I have herb, but do I have to grow it? Uncultivated seeds in mother's milk. Do I have to grow it somewhere? And where do we think is the best place to grow? Where do we think that? Best place to grow seed. We need like a farm? Is there a farm anywhere? The graveyard. Can't get into Kettle. I think I can get into Kettle, and I know I can't get into the Bulwark. Oh no, I can get into Kettle. There's a farm in Kettle. Where do we... There's no farm in here, I remember that. Oh, there was, if I remember rightly. Exit? Oh no, but that went inside. Okay. Oh,
All
hello.
these people, these creatures, machines, they all seem so lost. They don't realize what an opportunity they were given. They were able to start over and they simply destroyed the world again.
It's insightful for an agnate with no emotions. That's how the world works. They've got the future they deserve.
This world is built on the ashes of a better one. They got the future they deserve.
So nobody ever learns. This is all there is. Just to be repeated over and over. I just feel so helpless.
You feel helpless. Shit, I thought you'd know emotions.
I have emotions, Mark. I may not like them, but I have them. I was a success. I won. They used me over and over, and then they won. They laughed and cheered and gave each other high fives. They celebrated and drank. I can still smell their breath. I can feel their gloved hands. They put me on display, opened me up for everyone to see. I felt afraid. They didn't care. They just wanted their accolades. And then they planned to take me apart all over again. Try more experiments. I did not want that to happen.
I feel bad for the pooch. So, yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Pooch, you told me the prototype experiment failed. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
I do not like this feeling. I'm capable of feeling every emotion. I even felt guilty when I lied about it. Lying saved me. I told them I could feel no emotions. Their readouts conflicted with what I said. So they called me a failed experiment, a glitched agnate. They made me guard a place that nobody could reach. I liked it there in the shadows. I could just sit. Then I heard you and Dawn. And then all this happened. Thought I would miss sitting in the shadows. But it is warmer out in the sun. I'd rather be out here.
When a machine isn't working, you throw it out. You do know it wasn't your fault. People that did this are long gone.
Ah, it wasn't your fault, Pooch. You know that, right?
The knowledge makes it no easier. But not all emotions are a burden. Some are good. Some are quite good.
Okay, I need to find somewhere to grow. I mean, maybe this is where I got the seeds in Shizunyama. Maybe there is a farm there to plant and cultivate. Give it a go. I need to head to the warden. And the warden to Zozo. And away we go. I'll head to Shizunyama. And I can't get in this area, but I can get to this area. Wondering if there is somewhere that I can grow my seed. This looks like cultivated land to me.
Keep up the pace.
Go there. This sort of area around here looks like it should be able to... There's nothing to interact with. Yeah, nothing... Okay, the game doesn't help you along. Doesn't tell me where I could go. Try the hack it here. Don't think there was any land at the hangar that I could use. It's all a bit barren. And yeah, this looks a bit like a greenhouse, I suppose. It's not. Small plane visible in the rubble. See if I can examine this a little. Maybe that'll help. Rancid smell of curdled milk emanates from the gourd. And where haven't I been? Maybe it's somewhere where I need to go. Been to the train station. Check out the train station. Not that I can grow seeds at a train station. It's probably not the best place to try and grow anything. But we'll check. You never know. Got some stairs up to the north.
Keep up the pace.
Look like a couple of bridges. Ooh. Break maybe? Spine of an ancient behemoth arches its way along the bridge.
Oh, I hope these bridges are sturdy.
I'm glad Don's happy. Definitely some form of creature. What I'm on the hunt for is somewhere to plant the seeds. I have a tunnel here. Yes, where are you going? So, train station stands abandoned. Hello, what would it be that I'm talking to? Rickety scaffolding sways in the heavy air.
Techno-organic life form.
Techno-organic life, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Hello,
Eh? Huh? Huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the living trains. How can I be of service to you?
You could probably take me back and forth to work because my trains suck. A talking
Are you
train?
actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Heavens to Betsy! I can!
And don't mess with me, train. What are you? He said he's a train. Been here long?
Have you been here a long time? Because you look very settled.
If you mean as a train, then yes.
So you weren't always a trainer?
When I was a young man, I witnessed the hardships of this broken world. This was before the tribulation, mind you. My father was a priest of the Catholic Church. Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort
Turned into a train.
railways function. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
Like, shut up, get on with it.
Younger than me.
Oh no, still talking.
Tulip. Where was I?
We were talking about the
You were
Penrose.
just about to tell me about the Penrose.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Tulip?
Yes, very nice.
About Tulip.
Where was I? Oh yes, the Penrose. Penrose? Tulip. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
I think I'm scarred. What the hell was that about? One thing there doesn't appear to be here is anywhere to plant the seeds. Some form of glittering rooftop. A building carved roughly into the rock face is crowned with a magnificent roof. It's magnificent.
Wait for me.
Spindly areas stretch upwards into the silent skies. I need to plant my seeds. Come on. Plant them amongst the cabbages. And no. Thick wall looks like it once belonged to an old fort or keep. And I can't go there. Statue's dead eyes gaze impassively over the parched landscape. Right, so there wasn't anywhere to plant my seeds. I don't think it'll let me just drop them anywhere. Oop. I have a feeling if I'm looking for a specific place to... Oh.
Can we take a bit of a break, Marky? My legs are killing me. I haven't run this much since bush training.
Yeah, I bet this brings back memories.
Hanging out in the bush like this brings back memories, eh?
It does. Some good ones, some bad ones. But it's nice to be out here. I forgot how much I love the bush.
Bad memories or good memories? Good memories?
What are some of the good memories?
When we had some time off, we used to go fishing in ENG's Bay. We had no fishing poles, but we had a lot of hand grenades. Oh, Pete actually cracked a tooth on some shrapnel from one of the fish. I'll tell you that being out there, you realize one thing. None of the shit we were taught to worry about matters. Everybody bleeds when they get shot. Everybody cries when they're lonely. We are all red on the inside.
It's fair. You can talk to me about it.
Don, you know you can talk to me about what you went through, eh? Maybe it will help.
It's too late for that, Marky. That stuff is inside of me. It's not going anywhere. I get why Dad was the way he was. I was scared I'd become just like him if I stayed.
You don't have. You're not like Dad.
Don, you're not Dad, okay? You were usually the strong one in the family. I just wish you hadn't run.
Me too, Marky. Me too. Okay, rest time is over. Let's get back to this.
Right. I'm gonna head back to Vesta. Maybe the climate is slightly different. But where? We'll have to go to the Warden first. Warden first, then maybe Milkbush? That looks like it should be somewhere I can visit. So where do we think? If we start off at the beach. We're looking for somewhere to grow my seeds. And I haven't found anywhere. What am I missing? What am I missing? Yeah. And I'm looking for something that looks like farmland. Whether or not that's what I should be doing, I'm not sure.
I need some Aussie cream.
It's got to, I've got to be missing something. I couldn't go back to the Hanasi and just give him the seeds in the gourd. To do something with them. I think I had to do something. Like, this looks like farmland. Looks like someone's planted cabbages. And I don't think that's the case. Unfortunately, show me interesting things to interact with until I get close by. Where I got my ship from. Try the overpass again. This is where it all started. This is where it all began.
Jan Peterwit, stand still.
Good for him. He's getting happy again.
Scanning for poisons.
Nothing. Guess I could go back and try and give it to him again. Maybe have him. Need to be closer. Can't go to Witherberg, or maybe I can. Could I? I think I went there before. Sanctuary and Overlook. Did I go to the Overlook? We'll try the Overlook first. Oh yeah, I've been here.
Control, come in. Control, come in.
Down to the Sanctuary. Yeah, I've been here, but I don't recall actually doing anything while I was here. Sun beats down on the hard-baked carcass of a gargantuan creature.
This is amazing.
Isn't it just, Don? Isn't it just? What's more amazing is I can't find where I'm supposed to plant these fucking seeds. We'll head to the sanctuary. Back of the Abbey. I don't recall there being anything in the Abbey, but I will check it out. Sorry, what kind of house was that? Gutted house. Sense of warm meat permeates the ransack. Oh, it's, yeah. The butchers.
Those guards are heavily armed.
Let's chat to him again. Maybe he has something interesting to say.
Molo Umhambe, greetings, traveller. You have found your brother. It is time to celebrate. I hope that our last meeting provided some light to guide you on your way.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Brow Bones. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Hearing your voice certainly warms what's left of my heart, traveller. It's good to see you too, especially now that you found your missing half. I prayed for the Dullahan to guide you, and for the spirit of Inja to protect you. And look what I see before me. It worked.
With your one beady eye. You had a brother in the kettle.
You spoke about a brother who lives in the kettle.
Yeah. Mbombe. My dear sweet brother. Have you heard word from him?
He needs help.
Yes, I have. I heard that he needs help. He's in debt, enslaved. He needs gold.
I don't recall talking to this Mbombe.
I'm surprised by this news, but I am saddened. I received a letter from him years ago, asking me to come to him and free him from grave. He was there because of me, because I told him to come and serve Nevra horses as I did. And when he rejected the stripped skin and metal bones that she bestowed unto him, she sold him to grave as penance.
Did he mention a password to get into the kettle?
No password. But he told me to get into the kettle I would have to blacken the name of Nevra horses. grave worships Varia, the warrior who protects us from the dead. He wears a covering made of skin and has the head
Nice.
of the ram.
Nice.
If you give praise to Varia and blaspheme against the name of Nevra horses, you will be granted entrance to the kettle. Now, go, my friend. I must cleanse my mind and voice of these
Right,
things.
so if I blaspheme, maybe that's what I need to do.
I need a drink.
Hold on. Can I interact with the fireplace? Nope. Still looking for someone. I'm going to go and do the kettle thing in a minute, but I want to just see if I can do something with these bloody seeds.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you've got.
I have 3 credits. And all shares is an expertly crafted shield module. Uses all sorts of doohickeys and thingamajigs to make your vehicle almost totally heat resistant. Heat shielding and electrical shielding, and I don't have enough credits for either. So bye bye. So we'll head back to the kettle. And actually the kettle. Where was the abbey? Was the abbey in the kettle? That was the abbey. Maybe I know. I go talk to the guy who's guarded the eye in the door, and it will. I think I can then say stuff to him that'll make him go, "Oh yeah, that's fine. You can come in. You're such a wonderful person. I'm gonna let you in. Let you in a little secret. Oh, what's that? An outpost. Check it out, just in case. Oh, I've never been here before. Oh, I did get a military attachment for my ship. It's probably what's letting me land here. So this is all new. New. Great, I can take more pictures.
There's no Leon in there.
Big doggo Agnate, right? He looks mean. Circular metal landing pad sits just above the sand. Let's see. Tattered flag. A black springbok's head adorns a torn yellow flag. What did that say? It was a big... Locked. Let's talk to whatever's in there.
Loading guard protocols.
Sir, please back away from the gate. The Rayside Alpha is currently locked down. No unauthorized personnel allowed beyond this point.
Security log updated.
Well, I'm not going to threaten him with a bomb. That would just be stupid. So why is the base locked down?
Why is the base locked down? I need to get inside.
Memory full. Purging. Loading lists of acceptable topics for engagement.
An Agnite troop transport was shut down. All Agnites are on high alert. The array is off limits to non-military personnel.
I am military personnel.
I'm military personnel. Need to inspect the base.
Scanning for military identity tags.
I detect no military ID, and your military transponder appears to be out of date.
Comms have been a bit crazy.
Nothing works right anymore. Since that transport went down, comms have been a bit crazy.
Right about that. They even cancelled the rust baths here to keep all units operational simultaneously. I even offered to partner up with one of the others for a dual bath. No takers, but even with all the cats, I cannot drop the shield. If you're not on the list, you're not getting in.
Okay,
Nice.
okay, just tell me something.
How do I get on the list?
Is there another way into the base?
I've already said enough. There is no way to access Array Site Alpha unless you are authorized military personnel.
Purging memory. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Reset guard protocols.
Please, leave the area.
Right. Okay. So there's a fence. The area is protected by barbed wire and electrified fencing. I have no idea why he's giggling to himself. Wrong button. What have I got here? Upgrade could fool Agnate computers into thinking the craft is one of them. Theirs. That's the military transponder, which he says is out of date anyway. That's the Warden device. I've yet to figure out what this is. I guess I'm leaving.
You and your brother appear to be going through some difficulties. You've been through much together.
Yeah.
We've all been through a lot together.
Yes, we have. The three of us together. Squad.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Being out in the world is new to me. I was never meant to leave the lab. I was not even meant to form actual emotional connections with real people. It was all simulated. They would give me things and then take them away to see how I would respond. My memories are mostly implanted from another source. I remember how it all felt, but I know they aren't mine.
How can you be sure?
I'm sure they aren't your memories.
It's not the memories themselves, it's the emotions. I've never been in a war zone, yet I know what fear feels like. I know how it feels to see your friends and comrades killed before your eyes. I wish I could erase those feelings and memories, just turn them off somehow.
Your emotions make you useful, special, or a hindrance? I think special.
Your emotions make you special, Pooch. Your bond with us is real.
Thank you, Mark. You and Don are my pack.
I'm forming some form of emotional connection with a robotic dog. I don't know how I feel about that. That was the Agnate outpost. Where was I gonna go? Oh, I so do not remember. Hanassi, yes. Oof. And away we go. This isn't where I meant to go. I meant to go to the kettle. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Kettle, go. Off you go. Off you pop. Gotta remember I can use this for quick links. I'm gonna go talk to the gatekeeper. See if I can convince him to let me in.
This is amazing.
Gatekeeper geezer.
have the password. I meet to praise Varya. And because never horses is a false god.
I say the right thing? Yay! I got it. I got it. I wonder if time is what this takes. The huts are simple but well constructed. What picture did I take this time? Difficult to make out what that actually is. I'm assuming it's only skeletons are left in the creaking gibbet cages. Perfumed fires still blaze beneath them. Hey.
Human male, average build, estimated age at 36 years. Human male, large build, estimated age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimated age at 3 years. Please note that this cacus is inebriated.
So, Rob, Looslips is not inebriated. Looslips just wants to be left alone.
He's had a few drinks. Glad to see that bag over your head. You need help.
Is there anything I can help you with?
It's too late to help Looslips. Just let me fall.
Attempting to sever the connection between Cacus and drone will result in automatic activation of defense systems.
The drones are what's keeping me off the floor.
Entering recharge. Shutting down higher brain functions.
What the fuck is going on in this game? I can't go around him. Nope. This guy looks like a farmer.
Battery depleting.
Smoke. Black wood smoke rises from inside the hut. This is definitely a farm. Crops. This peaceful spot, rows of fragrant medicinal and edible herbs have been carefully tended. Stone well provides a steady supply of fresh water to the crops and the homes of the villagers. Talk to the farmer.
You have the glow of a wanderer.
Stuff up his nose.
The sand on your skin is not from here. The salt in your hair, the mud on your shoes.
You're right. I'm not from around here.
Wanderers can be kind, or they can be cruel. Which are you?
Well, I'm definitely kind. I think I'm a good person.
I like to think I'm a good person.
Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers, or you can grow weeds. At the end of the day, we all have mud on our hands. Not all storms are sent to hinder your journey. Some come to clear your path. Remember, Wanderer, if you need guidance, the spirit of Inja is always at your feet, toiling in the soil. Inja blessed this very garden. In the kettle, we can grow anything. Seeds that have perished in the harsh desert spring into new life.
Well, it certainly sounds like I can grow my seeds here.
It's a beautiful garden.
Thank you, Wanderer. This garden is very special to us. After the Agnate Wars, This small patch of soil was the only place where anything would grow. The kettle sprung up from this very soil. Our maidens tended to it, loved it, made this earth rich and fertile. Our leader, Lebanon, yearned to fix the world that he had played a part in breaking. But he and Grave had different ideas about which path the gods wished them to walk. And so Lebanon left, taking the other maidens with him. He was convinced they were the key to rejuvenating the world. At night, the soil here sings.
He's another talkative soul.
It wants to feel their hands again. I can feel their sorrow. I feel them sifting through ash and bone.
So what exactly can you grow here?
So when you say this garden can grow anything, do you really mean anything?
We have grown dead scenes of red vine. We have grown moss from the scrapings of a stone. We have even grown muti to help us commune with the old maidens. I fear that the cries of despair here are not among the living anymore. Lebanon took them to the dead city of Bas. Even if they survived the journey, they most certainly can't be living among the red vines and black ash. Please, I must rest. This talk has tired me. Travel safely, wanderer. May Inja bless your path ahead.
Okay, so the question is now, will she let me put my seeds in this garden? And if so, do I need to do it in a particular place or just anywhere in the garden? Oh, or maybe I give her the seeds. Nah. Okay. Right, if I just put them in the garden.
Wanderer, you have returned. And
Yes.
you bring with you new soil on your boots.
Not really, it's your soil.
Oh, well, you know, it's hard to stay clean out there.
A man with many layers of dust and soil has many stories to tell. It is a blessing.
Can you please grow something special for me?
Can you grow something special for me? I must warn you, though, it's narcotic.
Oh, Wanderer, this garden gives life to such an abundance of plants and herbs. It is not up to us to judge how people use those earthly gifts. Perhaps some good could come of this herb you wish to grow. I shall cultivate these for you, if you can grant me one favor. Find my lost sisters, be they alive or dust.
Okay.
Here are the seeds we spoke about.
Where did these come from? They seem not entirely plant. They have a scent about them.
Mama's milk.
What sort of scent?
A scent of life, of feeling and emotion. These are not mere seeds. They are offspring, or more accurately, they could be, if they are properly cared for. If you can forgive a curious mind, what is this plant to be used for?
The Hanasi, burn it and smoke it. It's used to commune with Hanasi ancestors. None of your fucking business.
In the Hanasi culture, they use it to commune with their ancestors.
Well, we should never shun another culture for their ways of ancestral worship. Perhaps you could let them know that this plant they are using has the potential for life. It could help open their eyes, change their ways. Whenever you return, Wanderer, there will be a bushel of this herb waiting for you.
Right, now does she literally mean that whenever I return, or I have to come back in a certain time? Do I have to just leave this area and come back? These wires were drawing energy from somewhere once, but not anymore. giant agnate. Cart waits outside the she-bean, laden with pitchers and flagons. A pub of some description? Pub-like inn structure thing for drinking and other such pleasures. I have... This must be the bouncer. His body is heavily modified with cybernetic enhancements. We have at least one of the revelers has called it quits for the night and is simply sleeping on the floor. A holographic projection sways and stomps alongside the dancers. This guy's got some moves. Thick dark fluid shifts strangely in a large glass container. A tattooed woman sits alone listening to the melody, lost in her own thoughts. Sparks dance in the fire pit. Music pulses. Yeah. Look at them go. Under the multicolored lights, the dancers have to move to the music of the she-bean. I think this guy over here is who I really need to speak to. I want to talk to this one over here first. There's a notice board. Be sure to catch the best in local singing and scratching vinyl talent this side of the Saxon Wold. Featuring Flotsam, Kurt Dog, Tubi, Teacher Sean, Dark the Warlock, Bullet, Crazy Dog, Quagga, Morphe, Hermit in the Forest, Axis, Zequim, and Metal Hurland. No idea.
Are you the brother of Bra Bones from the Abbey in Wittenberg?
Bra Bones? Is that what he's going by now?
That might not be his real name.
Yeah, but I think it might be a nickname.
Really? You think the name Bra Bones may be a nickname for a walking skeleton? Is he still peddling his religious bullshit?
He mentioned some religious stuff, yeah.
Be careful. Given enough time, he could turn you into me.
Spoke fondly of you.
He did speak about you fondly. I think he misses having his brother close.
He also spoke fondly of me to his priestess. His mate was looking to expand her harem. She already had him. She wanted me. He made it happen. When I began to say no to further modifications, she cast me out. I ended up broken and leaking on a scrap heap of old unwanted machines. Grave found me and took me in. He has no love for the Ascendancy, no love for their priests. The Kettle is a place for outcasts. We had some followers enter here and try to peddle their religion. What's left of them is still smouldering in the courtyard.
Scrap heap.
You mentioned a scrap heap of unwanted machines. Where is that?
Short distance to the west. Scavengers have stripped it mostly bare. Thank you for that journey through my past, stranger.
Could you forgive your brother?
You think you could forgive your brother?
He was once kind. And then they took him, twisted him, ruined him. Oh, he's not my brother anymore. I feel rage and hatred, not for him, but for the zealots that had twisted him into that thing. If you ever see him, you tell him his brother died long ago. Goodbye, stranger.
Well, I've already told him that you need, money. To grave.
I see a determined man before me. A man of conviction. A man of stone. A man rebuilding himself into something more. And there is nothing stronger than a broken man rebuilding himself.
Yeah, you're not what I expected.
You're not quite what I was expecting.
Seeing a machine without a master can be frightening. thorn made of soft flesh and bone. I decided long ago that the shackles of slavery did not fit me well. The Agnet's servitude to the Ascendancy and the priests of tribulation is not our history. It interrupted our history. This whole settlement was built on the backs of just 2 unchained Agnet soldiers. Imagine what we could accomplish if we all were free.
So who built this place?
Which 2 Agnets built this place?
Myself and Lebanon, my kin. We were as one. We even shared a previous life. When we learned the truth about the Ascendancy, Lebanon and I were shunned from Babel. After many lifetimes of fighting, we wanted peace. So we left to find a place where we could live peacefully. But we felt that this world was not built for metal slaves. While our oil had stained the leaves of the trees, still we had no roots.
What truth?
What truth did you learn?
That the record, the Apocrypha that all Agnets are linked to, has no author. It is updated before events happen, slowly revealing its word to those who are allowed to read it. My kin, Lebanon, told me about our brethren being tied to a device without soul or feeling, and so we severed the connection, tore out the uplink from our very bodies. Knowledge makes one unfit to be a slave. We could not bear to see this happen.
I didn't know machines could feel, other than Pooch, of course.
I didn't know machines could feel so deeply.
Or even feel at all. That is what Nevra Horses said. She was convinced that we could not think for ourselves. I challenged her in her own arena. After I won, she refused to hand me her mask, the proof of her defeat at the metal hands of a slave.
Maybe I can help?
Is there anything I can do to help your cause?
A man? Offering to help a creature of metal? You are a special one. And yes, there is something you can do for me. My spies tell me you are searching for red mercury. I propose a simple trade. I will give you what you want, if you give me what I want. I want the mask of Nevra Horses. She can be found in her temple at the Bulwark. Bring me her mask, and you shall have what you desire. Now, be gone, and good luck.
Right. I've got a couple of new places to check out. So, what are my new places? The Kettle Garage. And there's something about the Bulwark. Kettle Garage, Saxonwold, a new location available, arena at the Bulwark. Okay. I think if I head to the garage first... This is what this guy said. This is where the scrap heap is. Okay. Head there. Yeah, I believe they're all metal garage. Okay. Oh no, this is right. This is the correct place where I shall find a scrap heap of metal things, and I shall steal some, I'm sure. These look like ordinary wildflowers grown to unnaturally large proportions. Trying to see if there's anything if I stumble across any gold, I will need to take that for trade.
Yeah.
At the moment, around. Oh, hang on, what's this? I'll take it. What is it? CPU. What do I do with that? The word Nexus is stamped on the underside of the CPU chip. What I can do with that? I do have slots available in the ship. Maybe that's where the CPU goes. Surface of the road has been broken. Chunks of asphalt gleam under the scorching sun. Doesn't look like much of anything else is going on here. Windows are broken and the interior is dark. Nothing of value left here. The swing set creaks ever so gently as the hot air stirs. Climbing plants have overgrown the old concrete wall. Old neon sign. A partly obscured kettle petrol sign perches on the corner of the vine-covered roof. No, it doesn't. It perches here.
So, Mocky, I've been thinking about something. Let's just stay here. We don't have to go back. This place might not be home, but we can make it work.
If we go back, we can prevent all of this.
If we go back, we can stop all of this from happening. People will listen to us when we show them what could happen.
And you think they would actually believe us? They'd put us in a padded room.
We'll have evidence. We'll bring things from this time back to ours. I have all the info that we copied before we were brought here.
Okay, but what has that place ever done for us? It just hurts us. We've got nothing to go back to there.
What about all the people we could save, though?
And what about all the people we could save?
Those people had their chance. What about all of these people?
Don, those people who died didn't have to die.
You really think we could stop all of these wars?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we have to try.
Okay, Mark, I'm with you. You know that. I'm always with you.
Talkative soul, isn't he? Right, I wanted to see... So there's the military transponder. Oh, how do I put other things in it? Maybe the CPU doesn't get... A Nexus is stamped on the underside of the CPU chip. It's a miracle this little guy hasn't been scavenged for parts, but I can't assign... I can't put the CPU... None of that's doing anything, so... Alright. Let's go check out. See if we can go get Novrahasis, whatever that word was, on the mask. Takes
Heavily armed agnates here.
take some pictures. Priest.
Look at those statues, eh? They're huge.
Hey. Let's say elaborate mask. Looks like some sort of religious icon. Landing pad, we know that is the throne room. Okay, so I've got some stairs going up, and I've got the throne room. Let's go up first. Check out this area before I try and go into the throne room. Work on an opulent golden statue has been halted. Ooh, this.
Halt. Scanning access list. Order by facial bone structure.
No matches found. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point.
How do I get authorized?
What do I need to get authorized?
Voice note. Start.
Human is attempting to communicate and confuse an officer.
Voice note. End. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Purging memory. Halt.
You were just about to tell me how to get past you.
Only competitors who have triumphed in at least one battle may enter the arena.
Scanning access list.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Okay, so I need to triumph in at least one battle. But so far I have no weapons, no way to fight. Trunk is enormous and hard as stone. Bow chicka wow wow. Go in the throne room then. Pond. A pool of clear water. A pair of towering golden figures rise from the pond. Pond or ponds? Pond. Right. Throne. Dried wood and tree bark rise from the floor. This is all a bit weird, so let me draw a picture. As one would. When things get weird, I stop to take pictures. Cold ores and metals have been melted into a beautiful shape. Creatures. We have many thrones. A bowery of dried flowers, leaves, and twisted branches form a seat. They're different thrones. A seat of pure gold rises from a small pile of bones. This throne is a dark thing of bone and blood. The sound of chains scraping against stone echoes through this portal. Portal is locked. Right, let's talk to...
Tasty also appears before us.
Not edible. Not me.
What does it offer us? How does it prostrate itself before the fire? Or does it come to us without an offering, instead wishing to be ripped into pieces? My brethren, I am torn.
I am just a little creeped out. We're here to negotiate.
We're here to negotiate on behalf of Grave.
grave. So the usurper has given us these three as offerings. What message of penance does the bottom feeder of the kettle send?
We're here for the Mask of Never Horses. I'll trade this Agnate, the Mask of Never Horses. These two others are the offering. No, I want the mask.
Offerings? No. We're here to get the Mask of Never Horses.
Ah, so you will serve as his proxy in the arena. To claim the mask of
Yeah?
the horses,
Go on in.
you will have to fight. But know that to challenge one of the five is to challenge us all.
Okay.
Offering of human bone and blood, and you may enter the arcade. Then we will fight.
Okay, I have this. Just a dry bone, or maybe I need to mix it with blood somehow. Okay, but I need to find some. What was it? Make an offering. Okay, let's try. Nah. Okay, not that then. Blood and bone. I have bone. Need blood. No freaking idea where to get it. None whatsoever. I mean, a graveyard is a good place to start. Don't you think? I think that's where I got the bone from. But I don't recall there being any blood there.
Hey,
Where I got the bone from. Or there. Didn't see anywhere to get blood. You think I could just cut myself, right? Doesn't look like there's anything. Nothing. God damn it. There's that sort of noise, that clicking noise. But it's only when I'm around here. I wonder if the doggy is actually helping. In some way, without, you know, being overt about it. Maybe it is giving me clues to what I need to look at or where I need to go. Or again, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't at all. At all, at all. Up here. Okay, so there's nothing to do here. Where can I get blood from? Can't remember where the garden was. Maybe I'll go. Maybe in order to get blood, I need to get something else. And was it even in this section?
Slow down, bro.
Just here. I've got my cultivated herb. Nice, nice, right. And I see, here we come. I got some herb for you, brah. What's with the giggling? Down here that I needed to be. Nah, you want your cultivated herb.
Fresh herb, hey, little spud. You found some.
I did, and it wasn't easy.
Now I can see my dad again. Sure, I have so many questions to ask him.
Hey, be careful with that stuff. I'm sure your dad wouldn't want you to waste away on a drug.
Hey, small man. I'll ask him when I see him.
What do you talk about with your dad?
We talk about his youth. When he was a boy, he was chosen by a warrior elder to be a hunter for the Anasi in the desert ruins. We talk about his times beating the fire drum as he hunted the Mupani, rust-colored agnates who ran from the ascendancy. And we talk about my ma, beautiful as a battle, hair made of fire and skin painted white with ash. Even though I never knew her, I miss her. We are told that Uthi is our mama, and who knows, small man, she may be. Whoever my ma was, I know my dad loved her, and that makes
This is
me
all
happy.
very confusing.
Know before I meet Uti.
There's a lot you should know. But first, you are too small to be taken serious. And second, you're gonna have to take part in the challenge of Tik to see if you can commune with the Dulaha and Varia before you are allowed to talk to Uthi.
Okay, tell me about the tick.
Tik is a ritual challenge to show if you are blessed by Daris, blessed with knowing to see far ahead. But Tik can also be used by one Hanasi to take the belongings of another.
That's gambling.
A little bit. Yeah. Ritual gambling. Now, small man, you brought me my herb. You may go inside. and may Varia wrap you in his skin.
No freaking idea what the fuck is going on. I love it. I just don't know what's happening. So, Hanasi woman. The villager wears a bleached white ram skull. Oops, white ram skull mask over her head. The hulking Hanasi giant wears splashes of white war paint across his chest and arms.
This place smells like old meat.
The ramshackle home has been built using sheet metal and car parts. Now I need to get around there. Take my pictures. Small Hanasi dwellings are bolted onto the building's side, sprouting like branches on a sprouting like barnacles on a ship's hull. Branches at all. Fortress. Basically, this is all the concept art. That's a way for them to get a concept art in. Rather than going to a menu and selecting it, you take pictures of it as you go. Quite a neat idea. And now I have to... Ooh, what we got here? But it is gold, hopefully. Gold rhino. Get some credits for that. Like someone has made the car's remains into their home. Right, I need to get here. Off you go. Bodies of fallen Hanasi are displayed with pride and respect. What? Hung. Interesting way of showing respect.
This place doesn't seem Agnite friendly.
It is, maybe it isn't. Under the influence of herb, the Hanasi villagers sway and stumble.
Both of you stick close to me.
Taxi's inner tubes are flat and the engine has been removed. Kick the chicken.
Or not.
You think they have castle here?
The air is thick with a bittersweet smell of herb. Take pictures of more Hanasi. Hanasi. Slabs of beef are drying slowly, infused with the aroma of burning herb. Two evil-looking, oversized tick bugs face off against one another inside their wooden cage. The body of a car has been chopped down the middle to make the matriarch's throne. Something potent must be brewing in this thing. A dog-like creature snarls and snaps at a small, vicious primate. Really? Where? Oh yeah, there it is. This Hanasi man looms on top of the bar counter, swaying to music only he can hear.
Has this small boy come to challenge Hoha to tick?
I'm here to speak to Uti.
Even if the voice is small.
I know I need to play some game first.
Play this game first before I speak to your leader.
Tick is more than a game, small boy.
Tick is a way to see if your spirits can commune with your future. The trekkers themselves found tick bugs back when the sky was black and the world was cold. Hanasi have kept them alive all this time. Generations of fighting creatures bred in the ether itself. When a tick bug dies, so dies a lineage that goes back to time before the Mupani.
Way around this?
Those sound like pretty high stakes. Is there no way we could just skip the game so your creatures don't have to die?
To die in glorious battle is an honor. This is what the tick bugs are bred for. It is how they complete their life circle. To be reborn and to fight again.
Okay, I understand. Let's play then.
Not so fast there, boy. Before you can challenge in tick, you need to bless the tick bugs with a bushel of herb to allow them to see into the future. Bring me some herb, that we may bless these creatures and
what? Another hunt for herb. Okay, I wonder if the garden grows more herb. Taking a gamble. Taking a gamble. It was the garden again. It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Looks like there's more herb. Tell me that's more herb. Yay! Oh. Yes, yes, yes. I got my herb. Was I? Up here, I wanna. I'm gonna see if I can figure this little bit out. And then I think I'm actually going to go to sleep. Should have got some. Should have started early is what I should have done. Right, here's your cultivated herb, you druggy.
Ah, you are back, boy.
They brought some fresh herb.
I see that. I will begin to imbue the tick bugs with the scent of young herb buds. So it is done. May our warriors have a glorious battle.
Save game created. Each player rolls 2 dice in turn. The player who rolls the highest wins the round. Player may smite their opponent's future with one of 3 ceremonial relics. The tick bugs will enact the will of the dice until it has no more life essence. Okay. What do I do? Your health. Roll the dice. Throw the bones. Smite with 1s. Fling the shells. Reroll on loss. Cast an eyeball. Guaranteed 6s. Through the bones. Reroll on a loss. I think I won again. Fight with ones. Let's do cast an eyeball. Guaranteed sixes. Let's try again. Oh, I got 3. Re-roll on a loss. I don't know what this means. Throw the bones. Smite with ones. Try a normal roll. Oh, he got me. Got me that time. It's a good roll. Throw the bones. I don't know what that's gonna do. Oh, as in I made him have ones. Right, I get ya. Makes sense now.
I am humble. Your Tinkbog fought bravely. He killed my demon, who have earned his name after many battles. You may now talk to me, small man. But before you go, you may name your bug.
Be honored.
It would be an honor to give it a name.
What name would you bestow on this mighty warrior?
Pooch.
I'd like to name it Pooch. To the Agnate here. He's a tenacious fighter and refuses to quit.
It is a strange name of mighty Tinkbog after a machine. But it is your bug to name. So it shall be Pooch. Now, one more decision. This bug has fought and earned its freedom. You can let it go, or give it to me as a replacement to continue to fight for glory.
I don't know if this will... This is like an important decision. Will it affect the game going forward? I'd like to set it free.
I think it fought well. Let it go free.
Very well. I shall release it into the ether, where it will live out its life in the wilderness.
Alright, now I'll go speak to Uti.
I remember a time before the world was like this, when our ancestors lived through us. I remember my first daughter crying up at me, her little face fierce as thunder. And what do you remember, Mark Leslie?
Know my name?
Wait. How do you know my name?
I know many things, Mark Leslie. Many things. To have a name is to have history. I am a student of history. I am a student of names. Word have reached me of your journey, but I do not know of your history. Our memory walker look through the records of your name. You are not from here, Mark Leslie.
Does the record say?
What did the record tell you about me?
After it read the name Mark Leslie, its mind became conflicted. It stopped responding. We will find a way to copy its mind again. For now, the name and history of Mark Leslie are still being written. So tell me, Mark Leslie, what is that you wish to know?
I want your mask.
I'm looking for information about something called the Array.
You are not the first to ask about arrays. Years ago, the Chizunyama were scouring the planet for something called the Array Tether. We found one in an active Agnet-based in Vesta, and another one stripped down in the same mountain range. The Chizunyama took the Tether and returned it to their home, the grasslands of Zuzu.
Why did they need the tether?
The Chizunyama say they are not made for this world. They are trying to leave. But if they leave, they will take the secret of the herb with them. And I cannot allow that. I know they are searching for something else, for a tear where reality is weak enough that they can pass through to their paradise.
You get me the tether device?
I need the tether device. If I help you, can you get it for me?
If you can find out where the tear is, we can help you get your tether device.
What will you do about the tear?
Negotiate. The Chizunyama have refused to talk to us. They have severed the umbilical cord that links us to our lost past. They have taken much from us.
And why won't they talk?
Why did they refuse to talk to you?
Possibly because they heard we were attempting to grow our own herb. It is possible, but not in the quantities we need. I can only provide so much milk before I am worn out. This will allow you to pierce the Chizuyama shield and contact them. Now go, Mark Leslie. Help us and we will get you your tether device.
Chizunyama communication device, but I also want your mask. I know where I'm going. So have to head to the warden. Zozo's warden. And then from here to Chizunyama. Apparently I now have a device that will let me go through the shield. He's very happy all of a sudden.
The winds of the grassy plains ripple through our minds like a still pond disturbed by a tiny pebble. Are you that pebble, gentle traveler? Because even a tiny pebble can cause great waves given enough time, and we do not wish to drown.
I would never harm you.
I am a gentle traveler. I don't wish to disrupt or harm you. Are you the Chizunyama?
You have kind eyes and a soft way about you.
I do.
Many dangerous beasts will hold of baring their teeth until just before they strike. We have trusted many people in our past, and that trust has often ended in blood staining the grass we now call home. It is hard for us to open ourselves to strangers, even those with the kindness of the old gods emanating from them. Tell me, stranger, do you have a name?
My name is Mark Leslie.
I am Numpilo, Mother of Health. I am Cheese. Behind me is Owito, Son of the Earth, who is also Cheese, and Chaka, who is Yama. We are Chizunyama to those that sit outside of our circle. To those who cannot see that a spirit is not.
Could have sworn she just said she was cheese.
Now that you know who we are, and you know who you are, our lives have become entwined like a thread stitched in the fabric of our world.
We can help each other, I guess.
Build relationships with new friends. I hope we can help each other.
And so, the ripple in the small pond comes to lap at the edge of the lake. We are always grateful to those that offer us help. Love can spread through the world like a wildfire if we pass on those embers through deeds of kindness. It so happens that we are seeking the help of someone who travels outside our homeland. But before we ask a favor of you, it is only fair to ask if there is any shadow on your life that we may cast a light upon.
I heard you have a tether device.
Ah, the ripples of our past deeds have spread to the current moment in time. We do possess a tether. Now, if you could answer a question from us, gentle stranger. The only others who know of our tether are the Hanasi in the city ruins. The winds have swept up many things in the past. Leaves, dust, the scent of fresh herbs and flowers. We read the winds like others read books. Even the twitch of the great lost Tokoloshi's ears holds clues to our future. And with the storm clearly brewing in the distance, it is a surprise to hear that the Hanasi would tell a stranger of this.
They are honourable people.
The Hanasi are an honourable people. And when I asked them to help me locate the tether, they obliged.
Well, perhaps they were right to trust you with this information. It would seem that you are a man of worldly talents.
Sir, can you help me get this tether device?
Anyone wishing to come into our village is required to perform a selfless act for the tribe. Recover a lost treasure, help a fellow tribesmate, or show an example of great bravery. The last man to try and enter our village vowed to bring us the lost Tokoloshi. He failed, and still he wanders us the vast world, never knowing the joy of joining with us. The traveler before him tried to set up a small Chizinyama outpost in the south, but they were never heard from again. And when the first Yama split from the Hanasi to join us, they proved their worth in battle and even brought us the tether device.
Ah. Is there something you need?
Is there something you need that I can get for you?
We cannot tell you which path to travel. The winds will guide you and the old gods will whisper to you if you listen. Perhaps we will see you again, Mark Leslie. Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps if I knew what the hell you were talking about. Anyhow, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to make sure I save. And shall we see about finding someone to perhaps raid? I think we shall. Let's put some music on. And I'm just gonna quit the game and then I'll see if I can quickly find someone to raid. I don't know who's around. I don't even know if anyone's around, to be fair, but we'll have a look. I know. He's playing a completely different game, but Sharp TV is playing League of Legends. So it's always a good laugh. Say hello, be kind. And have a good evening, everybody peeps. Enjoy yourselves, be good to each other. And possibly streaming again tomorrow. Bye bye.
It's diabolical. That's where I come in.
Come in to do what?
Spank them.
How do you